What's good, man? It's OG Drip, man. This channel where we talk about the spiritual truth and how to utilize energy on a day-to-day basis, man. And today, man, we finna drop some deep stuff, man. Hit that share if you got to, you feel me? But anyways, man, let's talk right to it, man. You got Young Thug and the RICO charges, right? So at the end of the day, y'all, I want y'all to notice something about this crazy stuff, man. Because at the end of the day, this is something that we all can learn from, right? And that we all can see what's actually going on. How the shadow powers is actually the shadow. You know what I'm saying? How they just could sit in the back and nothing happened, but yet could throw rocks or provide ammo to people, right, for them to shoot themselves in the foot or however you want to look at it. And then next thing you know, they're nowhere to be found. So it works on many different levels, dog. And this is the reason why I used to like Cat Williams, right? Because when Cat Williams came out, he said something about like you giving a drunk money ain't nothing but like a drunk still just got money. You know what I'm saying? It don't change the fact that he's a drunk. So it's the same thing with mentalities and people mindsets and things. You can't just give a person $1 million and expect for them to just automatically change and just cope with the world that they're living in instantly, right? It got to be something where they're able to not just move from out of it, but actually take their mind from out of this place as well. So this is something that they became masters at. So this is why you see these attacks on hip hop thing mainly, right? Where they'll go grab someone from the hood that barely got the chance to even survive good, talking about let alone eating, let alone talking about studying extra and figuring out ways, legal ways of making a business work and doing contracts, right? To the fact that they use this to their abilities. And this the thing about it, right? Where they all of this stuff ties together. It's like what they did one lie, dig the hole for one lie, bro. They had to keep digging. So all of this stuff at the end of the day plays together. So you will see that it's not just some things that somebody taking as racist, but it's more of a community. It's more of like a hip hop community where they feel like these same people that they're arresting is the same people that this the music that they choosing to push out. This the music that these people are signing. We hear plenty of artists with plenty of different talents, bro. Trust me, there's plenty of different talent out there, but it's just a certain talent they want. It's a certain delivery they want. It's a certain energy and a certain image and all that match up, right? It's damn near like they're trying to fake the image of all God's power, by putting like just say if you're astrologers looking at all the planets, of saying like the sun is your personality. So they give this person a fake personality to live through, and then on top of that, at the end of the day, if a person really don't live through that personality, they end up attracting people, right, from them being in that energy field, and it end up bringing them people around them, right, or they feel like they need these people around them to keep them protected. That's why you see a lot of these rappers and stuff with a lot of people, different people around them, because they feel like they have to be protected. But at the same time, you gotta realize this: when it comes to the shadow powers, bro, they don't just control what's going on behind the judgment system. They also infiltrated gangs a long time ago. Each and every gang, bro. They been went down and stuff. That's why some people could type in stuff and get certain knowledge, yo. That's because the people they caught was willing to give up information on their set. You get what I'm saying? And then you already know that's of course that's disloyalty. But nowadays it's a different type of living. It's a different way that things is being seen. So they use these things, right? They use it to make it like, yo, this person here getting away with everything, and this person is unstoppable. But the only person that can stop them is really us. Like, so we gonna let them person put fear in y'all that's in the area, but when it come down to us, we'll just swap them off all at once. And that's just to show you who really has the power. So as soon as you feel invincible, no matter how many people you got around you, no matter how many gangs you got around you, these people has already made tactics to get with your homies that's around you, to make your homies portray against you. They probably just got caught with a little bit of rocks or something in their socks or something like that. And, you know what I'm saying, they just had to give up a name or something. But it's all different type of ways that these people play. And everything, they don't stick to the book. So you think they're going to tell on all their informants, you got them wrong. So sometimes the police is getting more gangster than gangsters, where they feel like they're not going to snitch on themselves. But anyways, I ain't going to get too deep. But I want y'all to understand this as well. When it come down to a RICO charge, yeah, everybody already know a RICO charge come from that damn El Chapo type of stuff, right? That type of lifestyle, where these people is able to control prison guards and able to control like all type of stuff where a regular civilian wouldn't have a chance to. But now if you look at what they doing with Young Thug them and looking at all these thing, because they finna try to tie knots and try to find different ways to try to sweep the guns. Y'all already know they've been trying to find a different way to take the guns out the streets, which is the guns that they provided. There was no other way that they got there. So anyways, when they go back down to this is all mental traps. It's all the same thing. It's just a new form of the way they're doing it, but it's still the same game that they're running. So when it come down to that, I just want to let you know, it's not just Young Thug them out here just doing like things, and they just getting caught, and they're just what it is. These people basically tell them in so many ways and allow them to be around those individuals to do that. But let me ask you a question, and then they'll tell you this: as your brand deal, say if you're a YouTuber and you're a basketball YouTuber and something happened at the court to someone around there, they'll tell that basketball YouTuber he's responsible for what happened over there. But what's funny is how these corporations, these large corporations that own these people, that they sign these record labels to, that they don't go through nothing, right? That's weird, right? So this just to show you guys how they could trap us and how they could keep us limited to a certain degree. So even when you don't have the mindset, this shows you how you could get worked. And there's nothing you can do about it in a sense, right? Because at the end of the day, this is the distractions. This is the whole point of them doing all of this, so you can't get close to your spirit and then learning how to use your own mind instead of the mind they gave you, right? Because they make people live out the scripts. So in a way, right, you got to think. Things happen where some people feel like they got to protect themselves. That as well happen, bro, where they not like, yo, dog, I got shot at, so let me make sure I got people around me to protect me, security or whatever. But then they get to a point where they're like, yo, security not going to work. So you find these people surrounding themselves around gangsters. And the thing about that is you can't keep up with all of them. They all talking to one of them. They got a cousin and stuff like that, bro. And one thing about the streets, bro, you can't trust someone when just because they know someone else. Because that person, because he know you, he might not never set you up, but he might set this person up. And that's a lot of times how these charges pop up, where you got people that with all these co-defendants and things like that, where they bending and making each other tell on each other by playing with each other's Saturn, aka each other's stability, and playing with their life being locked away. So playing with a Sagittarius part of their life, or however you want to look at it as well. So there's no freedom, no space to travel. It's just being locked in. So the thing about it is, I don't know what's with this shirt, y'all. This shirt is killing me, bro. I just took it out to dry and just threw it on like, yo, I got to get this video out. But anyways, man, it's just crazy because we can look at the different ways of how it's automatically a trap. And it's crazy because, like I'm saying, Young Thug them is not like they owning gas stations and owning casinos or something, where they got these so many people that's with the law working with them. So to the fact that the people that's up top don't really actually know what's going on. Nah, it ain't like that. It ain't no deep like that, bro. But the way that it be treated, it's just to show you, like, they're not going to try to give the power to the real things. They're going to keep the beef inside. So that's why when it come down to gang beef, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, none of that, bro. These people like to throw things where they make you feel like this is what you got to do to become stable. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point of pushing it out. So then we can say, yo, this is you, because this is what you would do if you was in that situation. So there's a lot of things people would do over $1 million. But at the same time, bro, we got to think about what these people do over their life. Can't trust people out here like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to say that as well. So if you was out here trying to make your little moves or whatever, there's some streets knowledge along with some spiritual stuff, because at the end of the day, it's just showing you the route that they're using. And when you're able to understand that, you're able to see both sides of what they're trying to do. The yin and the yang, how they try to seem like they're giving a blessing to a person that lived a cursed life and making them seem like they're the God for them. And then at the same time, they just could turn their back, and then it's just your whole life is just a wipe. You feel me? It's gonna happen plenty of times. Y'all know Rollo them been through this. There's a couple different people where you see them doing their thing, and then they really try to live this life they rap about, which is another thing that they convinced us in our youth to portray, to be like, yo, you ain't living that life you rapping about, which is somewhat of superhero type stuff. Somewhat of some Goku ass shit out the gate, where you really ain't living like that anyway. You can't. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why they are tricking you to that, because they want you to do the impossible so you could be locked up. You get what I'm saying? It's a trick at the end of the day. It's mind traps. It's a mental trap, bro. So it's like basically keeping a person entangled. So they ain't got to put you with slaves on your arms. Like I like to tell people, they can slay you with your mind. At the end of the day, that's the strongest way. Bump you physically being there. It's people that could be locked up somewhere, and could be in a whole different place in their mind and literally forget they there. You done did it by your mistake, by spacing out. You feel me? So at the end of the day, this is to show you how powerful the mind is if you know how to use it. So at the end of the day, they know how to use the mind that they created for you against you. So at the end of the day, it's like, damn, they feeding you some bullshit just to go push, and then at the end of the day say, yo, he was pushing bullshit. Like, what? Like, yeah, how you do that and then just play the person? Like, yeah, so they play every energy against you. Like I said, they try to make it seem like it was blessings and stuff by giving you this money. And let me explain something to y'all. That money don't just go in the air. From all that money that the rappers have and the artists and even the drug dealers, all that stuff there, bro, when they get caught with that money, it ain't like it just disappear in the air. This is money that they have, also including the taxpaying money, also including all of this stuff. And it ain't about the money. It's just about the control and the power. So it's more like numbers just shifting, bro. So you got to look at it for what it is. And these people could do that any day they want. They could give you any amount they want if they want you to push a certain agenda. And if you doing it, then boom. So that's why you got to ask some people, man, what would you do for $1 million? Some people would literally sell their soul. I mean, they would do anything. You know what I mean? And that's all that means, bro. Where they'll just give up their whole will of life, where they won't want to do things for themselves, where they allow someone to tell them what to do. You know? And sometimes these people get caught in a situation, who is to say what? All right. Because they got 15 different names, you know what I'm saying, where they know how to switch birth certificate names, all the type of weird stuff, where that's where it's created. So, you know, at the end of the day, you got to know how to play the game, too. You got to know, okay, if I'm going to be making this type of money, yeah, I could still rap that type of music, but at the same time, let me keep myself prevented from this lifestyle, because at the end of the day, it's just meant to get you. So even if you felt like pushing the music and then you step to the side and you let people know, like, yo, you know, I don't really live that no more, but I just like to rap about it so people can understand what I've been through. And you doing it for the good cause. Like, you get what I'm saying? You making it like out of a lessons in life that a person could actually learn, bro. And that the youth can actually learn from without actually having to come at them a certain way. Like, yo, Jit, let me talk to you about something. Like, bro, everybody get, you know what I'm saying? They done heard that for generations. So due to them being spirits done born in this world again, bro, they already done heard it already enough, even if they 10 years old. So you got to have a different approach to them. And now, right now, it's like more of an air approach, where they more with their associates. So if they people rocking to you, they're going to end up rocking with you. You get what I'm saying? And they ain't going to care what someone else got to say. And that's how y'all see with the YouTube support groups and stuff, man. For real, you got to keep it going, especially when it comes to soul group. You know what I mean? We got to support each other, bro. Ain't nobody going to help, like, push us like that, because we, you know, the lowest rate push. The complete opposite would be like the religions, which is the highest push, the most highest funded. You know what I mean? Like I told you, anytime they funding something, it's because it goes along with the agenda, so they can keep it pushing. And they're like, yo, if we make funding based on people's stability, the most stable people on earth, they'll make it appear like they're the ones that's more holy. They're the ones that's more close to the God. So they're the more blessed one. And once again, they done got you with seeing physical blessings instead of understanding the spiritual blessings, which is receiving gifts from God. So you can understand what is God talking about. What like the same question you answered in your head, some type of frequency wave, damn near like Wi-Fi done picked up and you done connected to it. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand that, dog. So at the end of the day, it's all a trick to keep you separated, to keep us from even being able to come together as a unit at the end of the day. And that's the funny part about it. A lot of these sets and a lot of these games was created just to be an organization, or not even, yeah, be an organization, not an actual gang, and actually a group and a family, like how I'm gonna say, like a stronghold. So back like in the Indian days, we would call tribes. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that, like each tribe. You got the Red Feathers, you got the Cherokees, but over here nowadays, modern time, you got the Bloods, you got the Crips, you got Pyrus, you got Vice Lords, you got Latin Kings, you got GDs, you know what I'm saying? And the study going on. So, and there's still things being created. You got Zo Mafia. You got all these branched off things, bro. And instead of us having a unity but still believing in one and pushing like warriors, they being like stars in the space, even though we separated, we still stand together. You know what I'm saying? See, they got it like they use our oath, and you know what I'm saying, talking about united we stand. That's how we really should be standing. And divided we fall, which is what they always doing. They always dividing us. They always conquering us, colonizing us from out the gate, from making us believe that one side of the world and this religion or this God believing more power in one more than another. So now they even got some kids not even brainwashed that like, yo, if I join this gang got more clout than that one, and this gang gonna get me here and there. And nah, bro, it ain't even that, bro. It's a whole big mental thing. So at the end of the day, y'all, It was just all to talk about coming together and not to be hurting each other. So I hate to also see that even if the stuff true, Thug, whatever, if y'all niggas ever hear these videos, y'all niggas, you gotta know, bro, just not to spread that. Talk to the youth, even if you fucked up. Talk to the ones that you got the chance to. You still someone, bro, at the end of the day, and you'll be able to spread the message to the youth of saying, yo, the way that I move hurting and put my hands on my people is not the right way. And what I mean by my people is not no black thing, but it is the my people as in the people that's gonna stand with you to get this country to move into pushing. But anyways, man, y'all ain't gonna talk y'all ear off, man. And I'm out of here, man. OG Drill.